story without a connection. Narrated my path with a lack of direction, but circumstance made that path collide with yours. Your life saved mine through sliding doors. You see, it's confession time. It's sweet and good for me like 5 portions of clementine. They thought you would change, but your inner strength shine. They thought you would break, but you never.
Hello guys and gals, welcome back to my channel. Sorry for my hair, it's wet, and I'm reading this off of the paper, so bear with me. But today we're going to be doing a Q&A video that was actually requested by LA Pink Minecraft Gaming. So, hello. Please go look at their channel. I have personally subscribed to them, so yeah. But I did not name the people who asked these questions. I believe if you want a shout out, ask and I'll give you one, and you know, all of that. So anyways, let's get started. What's my favorite vest brand? I'm going to be saying like not hey, what's your favorite vest brand? I'm going to say like that, you know. You get what I'm saying. What's my favorite vest brand? I have to say River Dog Gear because they actually make sure you're a service dog handler before selling it to you and making it to you, and they're custom vests, so that's always good. But the kind that Sadie has now on is a Zoto. It's just a normal vest you can get online for basically anything because of the removable patches. How does DPT work? If you don't know what DPT is, it's deep pressure therapy. And how it works, it can be worked in 2 ways. One, it can find the pressure points in your legs where you can put the dog's paws, or your dog can put their paws on the pressure points in your legs and push down on it, and it kind of makes you feel better. And the other way is mostly for autism patients, where they lay over you or they lay like across on you, and they just put that deep pressure down on you, and it makes you feel better. Where did I get Sadie? I got Sadie from the Humane Society in Florida. When I got her, she was real sick and real beat up, and I just took her home. As soon as I saw her, I knew that she was for me, because me and her just clicked instantly. I just saw her and I knew. Do all dogs have to be purebred or come from breeders? No, they do not. I actually got really lucky with Sadie being a purebred cattle dog, because I think she was bred to work on a farm or something. But mostly people do have mutt dogs that, you know, are adopted, or maybe just a household pet that they decided to train into a service dog or something like that. But a lot of people do go to a breeder for a special kind of dog to be a service dog if you're willing to pay that much money. Because my sister got a purebred dog that is a pit bull purebred, and he cost $2,000. We got him for free because my papa breeds him. He's a professional breeder himself. So yeah. Do you plan to grow this channel, or is it a temporary thing? I plan to grow it as far as I can, honestly. You know, if I do hit it big and get money and all of that, you know, who can complain about that? But right now, it's just sort of a hobby kind of thing. Would I get a P.O. box if this channel gets bigger? Yes, I would definitely get a P.O. box. I'd love to see what you guys would want to send me if I got fans or anything like that. I doubt it'll happen, but I would. Do you think private establishments have the right to, what is it called? I said here, the person said cast out service dogs, but basically refuse service dogs entry. Honestly, I believe that it's kind of like not wanting a dog in your house, because, you know, you pay for it and all that. But it really depends, really, for me. I know this is going to sound really hypocritical, but I feel like if your service dog could cost you your life, you know, with not having them around, then you need them around at all times. But if it's just kind of like a service dog that's more along there for it being uncomfortable for you, or, you know, you can like live one day without your service dog being around, then maybe they can kind of pick and choose who they send away, kind of thing. Like with Sadie, I can go into a store without her. It'll just be very hard for me, and, you know, it'll make me feel very uncomfortable, and I probably would have a very tough time, but I wouldn't die. How do you feel about Logan Paul? Personally, I think he's a bad person. His comedy used to be good when he was on Vine, you know, but I feel like his life choices now are making him to where no one's gonna like him in the end. It's gonna end up either putting him in jail or ruining his career. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should go check out Service Dog Paws. Her YouTube channel tells you all about the Logan Paul scandal. I don't really want to go into it in this video. It's a very controversial topic, but if you want to go check out her channel, go check out her channel as well. Why don't you do training videos? I don't do training videos for 3 major reasons. For one, I'm afraid that somebody's going to tell me that I'm not doing it right, or, you know, there's different ways you can do it, or it's going to hurt her training if I do it like this, or somebody accuses me of abusing my dog, which I don't. I don't even hit her. You know, I just give her no finger. I don't even bop her on the nose or anything. I don't touch her at all. That's not a loving touch. And the one, you know, I think I would do it if I got enough courage and all of that, but I do need some help with the camera because I'm on a phone, so I would need somebody to hold it for me. I don't have a tripod or anything fancy like that. Have I had any access issues, and if so, what were they? Actually, her first, access ever, actually almost had an access issue. I've only had one, knock on wood on that. But what happened was we took her into Wendy's and she wasn't vested or anything. She was just naked working, you know. It was her first one. She was just gotten to training, which if I look back on it now, I feel like she wasn't ready for public access. Thank God, you know, she's a well-behaved dog. But she was borderline pet at that point, and I really feel uncomfortable, you know, I wouldn't have felt uncomfortable taking her out like that, but I had so much confidence in her because I've been training her non-stop. You know, I felt like, you know, she's ready for this. But anyways, we took her in, and it was my service dog and my sister's service dog, and he was brand new too to training. And we were like, are you allowed to have service dogs in training and in your establishment, which was Wendy's? And the cashier was like, yeah, sure, you know, whatever. So we go, and she lays underneath the table, you know, like she's supposed to, and just lays down and go right to sleep. And so does SJ, which is my sister's service dog. And we were there for a long time. We were almost done eating, and general manager walks up and says, "Where's her vest?" I said, "Ma'am, it's almost 100 degrees outside. She doesn't need a vest. They can be able to go in establishments without vests on. It's a part of the ADA." And then she was like, "No, it's a law that they have to have a vest. We don't allow pets into our establishment." I said, "Ma'am, she does not have to have a vest on. How would you feel if you were wearing a fur coat with a sweater vest on?" She has 2 coats. That's the type of dog she has. She has 2 coats, a bottom coat and a top coat. I'm not about to put a vest on her while it's really hot outside. Which really wasn't the reason I didn't put a vest on. The reason I didn't put a vest on was because we weren't planning to going to Wendy's. We were actually at a flea market, and we were really hungry, and we were like, well, you know, we've been training there really well. I think they'll do okay. And she's like, kind of huffs away and goes in the back, which my mom works in fast food, well, used to. And I know that there's a computer back there. And she actually I think she actually looked it up because she didn't talk to us again. The last question. How do you get a service dog? Well, there are 2 different types of ways you can get a service dog. One, you can get one through a place, like a company, and the second one is you can home train. A company, the pros and cons of getting it from a company is pros, everyone thinks you're more professional if you get it from a company, because for some reason they think professional people or, you know, trainers of like high caliber train the dogs there. And I don't know why, but I know a lot of people think that I'm wrong for home training her, which I don't, but we'll get to that in a second. And the cons is you go on a long waiting list, and then when you go there, you're going to have to volunteer to make sure that the dog that picks you or you can really click with. And you spend thousands and thousands of dollars just to get on the list. So, and then if you spend all that money, you might not even be able to get a service dog if none of them click with you. The pros of home training is you will never get a bond. Like, I don't care what anybody says. This is my personal opinion, and I live by this. You will never get a bond of taking the dog every single day, living with it every single day, knowing the dog, and the dog knowing you, and you being able to train it from the ground up. You'll never get that bond without, you know, somebody helping you and somebody telling you, no, that's wrong or this is wrong. You'll really learn for yourself, kind of thing. The cons is everyone thinks that you're a faker because, you know, you don't have this paper saying it came from this place or that place, or a special kind of vest that they give you or something like that. I've been called a faker more than my friend has that got hers from I think it was Dogs for Hope or something like that. I know that they originally do it for veterans, but I think that was because her dad was in the Navy and lost a limb. But hi Brianna, if you're watching. I don't think she does. Me and her haven't talked in forever. But she got her service dog from like Dogs for Hope or something like that. I know they're located in Utah, but she has never once been told she was a faker or anything like that. But I don't know, maybe it's because her dog is fully trained or whatnot. But yeah, that's all. If you guys have any questions or want any videos done or, you know, anything like that, you know, don't be afraid to ask me. I love having suggestions. You know, it kind of makes me feel special. Like my channel is growing. It kind of is. I really did skyrocket over the past couple days, and I'm really happy about that. 27 subscribers, guys. Oh my god, thank you so much. I never thought anybody would want to watch me. You know, I guess growing up and being around people, they never really cared anything I had to say. I was really, you know, invisible to them. So, yeah. So, any questions, any videos, tell me in the comments. Please like and subscribe. It means the world to me. By the way, once I hit 100 subscribers, I will be doing something very special. I'm not going to tell you what it is until I get to like 99 or 98. Then I'll tell you what it is. But you guys are going to love it. I promise you. my sister's dog just kicked me. But yeah, thank you guys for subscribing and all of that. Please share, like, bye.